What's up guys, this is Tcg Sam here and welcome to a deck profile. I haven't done one of these in the channel in a long time and I'm sorry I can't do this one in person because I actually don't have all the cards for the deck, but I can definitely explain the theory behind it and what I was thinking when I was making it. So what you see in front of you here is Invoked Dogmatika Eldlich Shaddoll. So I combined all four engines into one 60 card Monstrosity, and this deck actually just works super well in my opinion. The reason being, the engines alone can work well by themselves. So you draw only Invoke cards, only Dogmatika cards, only Eldlich cards, or only Shaddoll cards. You have plays regardless. But things start getting crazy when you start pairing them up together. So you all know Invoked Shaddoll is a very common combination. Invoked Dogmatikas, Dogmatika Eldlich, Invoked Eldlich, stuff like that. What you didn't know was something like Shaddoll and Eldlich actually go super well together, considering all the traps are light monsters, and Eldlich itself is a light monster. So that makes easy fodder for your El Shaddoll construct on your opponent's turn with something like El Shaddoll Fusion. So the way I built this deck was, you want to see as many power cards as possible from every single engine. So notably the spells in every single engine, they have very strong power cards like Eldland, Shaddoll, the Shaddoll Fusions, the Nadir Servant, and the Meltdown are all power spells from every single engine. So drawing one of these just puts you in such a good spot, sets up your grind game so well, and honestly it's just super great. You may also notice that in the Shaddoll lineup, when I mentioned grind game, I've upped Aerial to 2 because it's just so good in this format, banishing stuff out of the graveyard. So banishing the Eldlich cards, banishing the Virtual Worlds cards, her effect is actually very good. And it also helps in the grind game when you start banishing stuff when your stuff starts getting banished with Schism and stuff. You're just recurring that with Aerial. Very good. It's also the reason I play Falco. If you guys don't like Falco, you can put in a third Hedgehog or something. It's fine. You may also notice that I maxed out on the Eldlich traps, and the reason for that is seeing any one of these traps is actually just gets you to your entire Eldlich engine. And you want to be able to get Golden Lord into circulation as soon as possible, because your fusion plays with Golden Lord are just so powerful with the Shaddoll. It's the best light monster to use with your Shaddoll fusions. And also on your opponent's turn, this kind of acts in a way Shaddoll core, in that it acts as a light monster for construct, and it replaces itself later on, which is very good. So this deck has a very good grind game. Can definitely put out strong, powerful boards. It has cards like Winda, and even cards like Dragoon. So as you notice, I'm playing the Dragoon engine here. I think it's fine in 60, even with Desires. If you banish part of it, oh well, it's whatever. You don't need Dragoon to win. But since we're combining all these engines, and we might just have 2 random monsters on the board at a given time, just turning them into a Verte Anaconda into Dragoon can actually be very powerful. And that's not much. That's pretty much all I have to say about the deck. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I know this was pretty quick, but I felt like most of the cards were self-explanatory. You guys all know what they do. You all know that they can work pretty well together. And if you guys want to see some test hands, more duels with this deck, let me know in the comments below. I know you guys really like Shaddolls, so and I find them to be really fun as well. So do let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you would change, what you liked about it, stuff like that. And of course, if you haven't already, please remember to leave a like, subscribe, and once again, leave a comment below telling me what you guys thought. Oh, one final note before we leave off. You may notice the extra deck seems a little weird, and that's because the space is incredibly tight. There's not a single card I feel like I could cut, but because I definitely want to play something like Link Spider for the traps or something. But there's just nothing I can really cut. Every single card is needed, in my opinion. But yeah, that being said, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, let me know in the comments what you guys thought of it. And that's gonna do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you soon. If you guys want the cheapest Yugioh cards on the market in Canadian dollars with free shipping to Canada, then be sure to check out my eBay page in the description below.